What's up, everybody? We're back. It's another edition of 95X Cares, your community animal rescue effort, brought to you by the Law Office of William Mattar. I am Dixon, joined as always by Jenny. How are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Not bad. I like the unseasonably warm weather this time of year. It gives me hope.
Man, I knew that you were going to say that. And I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum, but it looks like by this weekend it's going to feel like fall again. So enjoy it while it's here.
I definitely am, right? Like that. There's something about the sunshine that just puts me in a good mood.
All right. Well, you do that.
Deal. Well, let's jump right in and talk about Brie. She's at the North Country Pet Adoption Service, which services like Lewis and Jefferson County. So we're talking like North Country, North Country.
Mhm.
And the story is pretty sad, but she is an adorable girl.
Oh, Dixon, when I saw this dog, first of all, her picture is a million, like it says everything that you could possibly need to know, right? Like just the huge puppy eyes, super like snuggly. There's a photograph of her with another dog. Like she's beautiful. But one of the first things that I always notice is that her ears have been cropped, and it does not look like they were cropped really well. So then the first, like, obviously sparks this question of what's happened to you. Um, and unfortunately, Brie is a dog who has known some severe neglect. She was left outside, chained up in really, really poor conditions. Like she wasn't healthy. And thankfully now she is no longer living that life. So for about 3.5 years, that is what she knew. But she is now recuperating, kind of getting to know what love feels like. And they're getting to know Brie as she's kind of coming out of her shell and experiencing this for the first time. Brie loves people of all ages. She loves other dogs. She likes snuggling. She just kind of wants to be in your corner and with you. She's not a fan of cats, super common of most dogs, right? Like that's not something that's really unheard of. Um, so no cat friends for her, definitely dog friends, kid friends, people friends. She loves it. And it's so important to really, if you see something like this and you're in our community, speak up and say something. If it feels wrong, it's it's probably wrong. And it doesn't hurt to just like call your local authorities and check, right? To say like, hey, like this situation's going on. Can somebody like drive by and check it out? It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. Or you can reach out to one of the local organizations and say, hey, this is what I saw. What do you guys think? Because people in the rescue world really do see, unfortunately, a lot of really terrible things, and we're very familiar with it. So if you need somebody who's like, going to offer you an opinion that's maybe going to err on the side of if it's okay or if it's really unacceptable, your rescue friends are really the people to turn to. So highly recommend that, obviously. But Brie she's just looking for that forever home. She's looking to continue to receive all the love that she's currently learning. Again, she's really amenable to all different types of households. And I think with a face like hers, and especially after everybody sees all of the pictures, she's going to just, I don't know, it just screams to me that she needs to be picked up, and I just would love to be, contacted by whoever's going to love her for the rest of her life, because she's another one of those dogs who needs an Instagram page. So
I agree. Yeah, she's gorgeous. I mean, she is an all white dog, very minimal black markings around the mouth and snoot. Uh, Absolutely adorable and available now. This is a foster organization, so there isn't necessarily a facility, but the link is on the screen now. There'll be another slide with more contact information for the North Country Pet Adoption Services of Lewis and Jefferson County. I mean, I live in Oswego County. That's like 30 minutes from me, so it's like 45 minutes from the city. Totally
yeah,
worth it. Totally
absolutely.
worth
With
it.
a face like that, are you kidding me? And,
Yeah.
and here's the other thing too, is that, while so there's actually 2 points. While we're talking kind of on like that sad animal abuse point, a lot of people, unfortunately, when they're about to abandon their dogs, they drive to some rural areas before they kick their pets out of the car. So that sticks a lot of these the northern New Yorkers and those foster organizations with a lot of different stray dogs they come into contact with. And a lot of these rural areas, I think when people think about dog fighting, we often think like, oh, it's the city. Um, that's not necessarily true at all. And Q's Pit Crew just shared an article that there was a Department of Defense official who was just charged with running a dogfighting ring. So if that doesn't echo to everybody that it could it's anybody and everybody that you know that could really be involved with these things. So I said it earlier, I'm gonna say it again. If you see something or if you know something, say something. Do your due diligence to help keep the animals in our community safe. It's worth it. They're worth it, and we could all do better.
Yeah, and it's as easy as jumping on social media and just tagging a rescue with a question or sending a direct message and saying,
Mhm.
hey, listen, right? Like I was in this place at this time. I saw this. Is there a reason to worry? And if so, who do I contact? Right?
Yep,
Like it's as easy as that. We live in a world where you can communicate pretty easily with a multitude of people in a multitude of ways. So just do your due diligence. And if you see something and it gives you the ick, just follow through and report it to somebody, anybody, or just ask the question because I can tell you this. If you reached out to an organization, you've now raised awareness. If you just make a simple post on Facebook and tag any organization, somebody from that organization is going to look into the thing you saw because that's the kind of people they are, right? Like they're in the rescue world. So it's really as simple as that. I know that younger people and people on the other side of the pandemic don't necessarily always love making phone calls or interacting with strangers, which I guess is a new thing. But
yeah,
this is an easy way to still uh, be in line with that. See something, say something policy. Use social media to your advantage.
absolutely. I like it.
Excellent. Well, that is Brie. She is available now. She is gorgeous. You'll see another picture of her on the way out. And uh, the way to contact North Country Pet Adoption Services, Lewis and Jefferson County. Jenny, I can't thank you enough. Brie is absolutely amazing. And hopefully we get her adopted very, very soon because I think she deserves it.
I certainly hope so, and I'll have another dog for us next week.
Very cool. Thank you once again for watching. This is 95X Cares, our community animal rescue effort brought to you by the Law Office of William Mattar.